Hey there, I am Heidi Powell, and you have made it to Heidi's Lane. I am a mom of 4 beautiful kids, a health enthusiast, and an entrepreneur who, just like everybody else, is learning to navigate the joys, the grief, the love, the messes, and everything in between on this beautiful highway we call life. Now, nothing is off the table here in my lane, so I invite you to cozy up, grab a cup of coffee, join me right here on my couch for real, raw, vulnerable conversation that hopefully helps you learn and grow through this journey with me. I am so grateful you are here. Welcome to Heidi's Lane.
Can I do this? I just feel like
to
co-host
this.
This
Is my podcast. You can do anything you want.
I'm on episode 3.
What I was going to say is, to be fair, Marley has been resting up all day. There's so much to fill you on. In short, Mars has been resting. We were setting up for this podcast because we're like, what else are we going to do? She's like sleeping. Let's podcast because there is so much to fill you guys in on. What just happened? What are you doing?
It's the microphone that shorts out.
I think you have to not move at all. Okay, don't move. Look, can you say, did your mom, did you have a hard time sitting still when you were a kid?
Oh, we already talked about this.
Do you remember that one time when I said, did anyone ever tell you chewed?
Oh, man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, do we want to go here?
Well, that was an odd way to put something that was a little bit of an insecurity of mine.
Every time Ryan and I eat, without fail.
Takeout.
It takeout or cook in, which I never cook. So take
So takeout.
He always.
Well, you make a mean crock pot though. It's legit really good.
I do. Crock pot chicken is my jam.
It is, and then the heat.
You make really great eggs.
I do make good eggs.
Yeah.
See, it's a team. It's a team sport.
But every time we eat, no matter what, Ryan turns on music. Always.
Just like low. Well, first of all, I love music playing at all times. Or is it? Yeah.
What?
Why does it sound like? Can you hear this?
No.
It's like a second microphone.
You're fine. Put the mic up.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's me picking up
No, Ryan, you're fine. Get close to me. You're fine. We're fine.
Okay,
Listen.
all right.
Overthinker on my right.
Yes.
I don't think at all. I just do it on my.
Somewhere in between.
Anyway.
Why are we in robes?
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, if you're watching, you see us in robes because honestly, it's a little bit cold in here.
I'm sweating.
So Ryan turns on music every time he eats. And he had said at one point, he's like, I don't like thinking that people are listening to me eat.
Like chew.
He said this a few different times, right?
Or like gulp water.
So then one time, and I don't notice, you're human. You gulp water, you chew, it's just what it is. But one day he kind of got self-conscious about it again. He goes to turn on the music and I looked at him and I said, because I was like, in my mind, what I was thinking is, I wonder if there's something from his early childhood that has,
begin?
Yeah, where does that, let's go down this rabbit hole. So I turned to him and said, did anyone ever tell you that you chew loud when you were a kid?
Yeah, that phrase would imply you chew loud. And surely someone has mentioned this before, at least in your childhood, because you clearly have a condition.
But I didn't mean chew loud.
Yeah.
I actually meant
you were just curious.
Let's dive in and figure out. Did someone tell you this at some point? But it did sound like I was saying
has anyone ever told you
how loud you chew?
If you start the sentence with, has anyone ever told you? You're assuming that they're confirming.
Yeah.
As opposed to, did someone tell you?
Maybe when you were younger, you told how loud you chew? Anyway, okay. What I was saying is Mars was sleeping literally all day.
Yeah, for
she was
days.
Kind of we're out of the hospital right now.
Clearly,
Marley,
if we weren't, this would be even weirder.
Well, I don't know. The hospital we were in was not very far from this.
Like a hotel?
No. It was like a resort.
No, it was so nice.
Yeah. And we're going to talk about that in a second. She, though, was resting and we were setting up a podcast. And then right as we were starting to record, she walked in. We're in our robes with headphones on. And luckily,
the robes are
she's
it's just
a
funny touch.
She's getting ready. I think we're going to explore a short tripped night on the town. Mm-hmm. So where are we and what the heck is this podcast?
Okay, what is this night? What is this night 10 or 11?
For you and I?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like night 11. So
Okay, it was supposed to be 8 nights.
Almost 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. No, it's even longer.
It's longer because, we were
almost
supposed to be gone
2
like
weeks
5 days
ago. Ryan and I, almost 2 weeks ago, Ryan and I were on our flight to
Well, did you even
Bangkok.
Explain why you were coming here?
I'm about to.
Okay.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Co-host. sit in your damn co-host chair and wait for your cue.
Ryan and I were on our way to Thailand, to Bangkok, to go visit Marley, which if you listen to the last week's podcast, you heard what had kind of gone down, right? So a couple weeks prior, just in a nutshell, Marley is away on her humanitarian trip, her 4-month humanitarian trip to Thailand. And I get a call that is actually like a call that no parent wants to get.
Yeah.
When we're 30 hours of travel away from our babies, Marley, Maddox is already in Morristown, New Jersey, or wherever. I don't know what city exactly he's in now. And my second child, my first daughter, my eldest daughter, she's traveling to she's in Thailand for 4 months, which I've never been to Asia. Well, technically, I think I heard Dubai is technically Asia, so I have, but not like, not this, nothing like, I have never been here.
Yeah, same.
I don't know what it's like. The town she's in is very small. And so just that in and of itself is like something, it's really hard for a parent to let our kids go, right? And I get a call in the middle of the night that Marley is rushed to the emergency in Pitsanalak, which is how you say it.
Whoa.
And I feel comfortable saying that now because Marley's not going back to Thailand. Okay. She's traveling home with us. If she was going there, I wouldn't want people to know what city she was in. But she's in Pitsanalak and gets rushed to a small hospital there with kidney stones. We later found out. There was a lot of testing. There was in and out of the hospital. There was.
That night was a freak out, though.
It was.
Even if you had a kid in another state, it's a 2-hour plane flight or a 5-hour drive, you'd be freaking out. Another city. That's
like, you were there when this is going down, and it was like, okay, she's going into the hospital, she's coming out. So Ryan and I at this time, we had flights to go see her. Did we get flights? We did get flights before that. We already had flights.
Yeah, because I remember thinking, oh, this isn't going to happen now.
Yeah.
You're going to have to go and bring her home or something.
Yeah, we were going to go for her birthday on October 6th. And so I was going to go for her birthday. I made Ryan come with me because I'm like, I'm not traveling.
I'm like, are there robes involved?
All the way.
It might be a yes if that's the case.
But so yeah, I in my mind, I'm like, I wonder if I change my flights now. Do we go sooner? But then she was in and out of the hospital. So it's like by the time I got there, got off that 14-hour flight, the long leg of it, would she be fine? And would I be traveling out there for nothing? Is she going to go back to teaching? So all of this to say, the last podcast, you haven't listened to it yet.
No.
Was about what it was like to get the call from Marley and kidney stones.
I was like, you're jumping ahead.
I recorded the last podcast the morning before we left to Bangkok.
Really?
Yes.
Oh,
yeah. So I had recorded the podcast all about kidney stones. I had told people in the podcast, if you haven't listened to this, you guys go listen to this one first if you want more detail. You also can just listen to this one and it's enough. But like I had talked about the things that I would do differently as a mom with my kids traveling abroad. Number one, map out hospitals. No, like in case of emergency, I didn't do any of that, you know? Which hospital do I want my daughter brought to? Number two, make sure you have traveler's insurance, which is like with the one that I'm going to bring this up again. I talked about it in the last one, but I've had a lot of people since asking. Geo Blue is a subsidiary of Blue Cross Blue Shield. Amazing. It's something you want. It covers if you have to go to the emergency room or hospital or doctor's visits on your travels. It's really incredible. Okay, so the podcast aired on Monday. Well, let me just say, we left Bangkok. I recorded the podcast. We left.
On a Tuesday, right?
We left on a Tuesday.
I don't even remember now. Was it morning?
Early morning. Yeah.
I don't even remember driving there.
Yeah. Early morning. We left to Bangkok and got there. Ryan and I, we left Tuesday. We got there Wednesday night. Tuesday morning, got there Wednesday late night. Right. We have like a day and a half to kill in Bangkok while Marley is continuing to teach. She has to fulfill her teaching. We left early because I thought she could get out a day early turns out I don't make the rules everywhere, even though I think I do.
I didn't say that. You do.
So we were killing a couple days in Bangkok. We then go hop on a flight to an island, which, by the way, Bangkok was amazing.
I'm not a super well-traveled person, but this is by far the coolest city I've ever seen in my whole life.
So cool.
Shockingly big and also very surprisingly like clean and safe feeling.
I know.
Don't you think?
I do.
Like, I'm so surprised for the amount of people that are walking around this place at any given moment. It's really clean here.
And I've had some people that I've told that to are like, really? I heard it's really dirty. I'm sure like anything, there's parts.
We're not exactly staying in the worst part of town.
No. Yeah. Okay, so we are in the Erawan district in Bangkok right now. This is actually where Ryan and we are currently podcasting from the hotel that he and I stayed in. The
first leg of the trip.
Yeah, before we met up with Marley, because you fly into Bangkok. It was 3 different flights, fly into Bangkok, which, by the way, upgrade your flight if you can to the business class with points. Do whatever. I actually think the cheapest way to do it is to buy it with points up front. If you do it, like I got really lucky, but I was looking, there were even some cheaper than what I got. Insane. But they have these lay down seats.
I've never laid down on a plane before, legally. Just in the aisles.
It was amazing. And remember on our flight,
I couldn't even believe it.
I feel like I have to say this right now. Marley's okay. Okay. Yeah, I feel like we're talking about how amazing this is. Marley's okay now.
We wondered.
I was going to say, let me just say, a trip that was supposed to be 5 days for us has turned into 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Hospital was involved. Okay. So let's preface, there we go. This is where this is heading. Hospital was involved. Many of you were following on social media. So you listened to last week's podcast thinking it was going to be this, but podcasts are delayed. So back to the flight.
Okay, yeah. You want to talk about the dividers.
Wasn't that fun?
Yeah, well, that just reminded me of one of my favorite pictures ever.
Oh gosh, you're going to show it.
Should I?
So the airplane had these like things, it's like you roll up a window, but you roll up...
Here's you the whole flight.
So, but also, let me just say this. You can roll up the window and also they're kind of staggered. So Ryan, I had the window seat.
I was like a little behind you.
You were a little behind me. And like, so we were kind of like this, right? If you're watching, and the window would roll down and I could like roll it up.
Which is great if there's a stranger next to you. I mean, that would be really convenient.
But hold on.
This is my view. This is my view the whole time.
The whole time. I was literally hanging through the window checking in on Ryan.
Which is so on brand for you and me.
He can't go anywhere without me checking on him.
It's very on brand, actually. See what I'm saying? Look at those faces.
Wait, what is this? Oh,
that's when you had your compression socks on. Which I think is a good tip, actually, when you fly. But there's you trying peanuts. I was
trying to feed him a nut.
And you were just... That's so funny to me. That was my view the whole time. Or I'd like roll it up and your face would be like over the top, like over the
travel
top of the
tip
fence.
Number 1. We got these really cool, if you can see this, they're compression socks. Look at that. And I only got the compression. Did you video me so much?
I do. I'm a very nostalgic person. So I love just thinking like one day this will be a funny video to watch.
Oh my gosh.
Like I've always been like that though.
Yeah.
You know, in my life.
Well, so that's a travel tip. Anyway, we get to Bangkok. We have this amazing flight, get to Bangkok, get scammed by boat tours. I don't know if you saw those stories.
Yeah. Check them out.
But the boat tour, I mean, do we want to go into that or no?
Well, I mean, how long, where do you want to go with this?
Yeah. Do you want to turn this off?
No, I don't want that. Do you want this to go a while?
Why?
Just how much time you want to spend on the boat tour. The first day in Bangkok was just amazing.
Are we editing that now?
No.
Oh, we're going to keep this in?
Yeah, all of it. Do you edit?
Do you like looking at yourself or no?
Is that like an existential like character personality quiz?
Well, I'm just checking.
What do you feel about
it? Okay,
editor,
this is definitely being cut.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you not like that?
No, I like it.
Oh yeah.
I'm good. Fine. I'm just making sure because I can't tell where your head is right now.
Where I'm going? I'm just Do you want to talk a lot about the first day in Bangkok, or do you want to get to the story?
Should we start over and just get to the story?
Do you want to get, what's this about? Mostly the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh, then we should keep going. I should shut up.
What do you mean?
We should keep going to the hospital. I thought you were going to tell like a lot of stories about the first day in
Well,
Bangkok.
we can do whatever we want.
It's the movie. Yeah, it is your show.
Yeah. What do we want to do?
Let's talk about the first day. Talk about the first day. I mean, there's a reel about it. The first day in Bangkok.
Okay.
Yeah, describe it. What did it feel like?
Okay.
Well, how did we even hear about it? Why did we end up there?
Okay, so editor,
we Googled it.
Edit.
Yeah.
Start here.
Start right here, I guess. I think that's funny. But what did we do? So we woke up that first day and
Wait, do you know this? Do you know the very first time when I started recording this podcast, I actually said, I'm not going to edit anything ever.
Yeah.
So do I keep all that?
I love stuff like that.
You can actually hear what I wanted to edit out because I was like, well, let's figure out. And when I said your head is, I just meant like
on camera.
Like, are we? I couldn't tell.
What?
If you know.
If I'm on the same page.
Yeah.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you're trying to get through your throat, sounds like a drain in the kitchen.
Okay.
First day. So I think we actually asked ChatGPT what were the coolest things.
I think we should tell the boat story right now because this leads up to what happened.
Yeah, it builds a lot of
We're so excited.
Stuff.
We're freaking excited to see our daughter.
The city was insane.
My daughter.
Yeah.
Our daughters, because we were also here with moms, two other moms who were freaking, I love them. They were so fun.
Well, we saw them at like 2 a.m. when they got into the hotel.
Yeah. Yeah, we waited up for them.
You did. Yeah.
Guys.
We couldn't sleep. Well, it felt like it was like noon.
I didn't know Bangkok was known for something. I didn't know. I feel like we should talk about it because it's just I did not know this. We get in the hospital the first night. I'm going to say it.
Oh, I'll say it and I'll describe something.
It was shocking to me. It was so Call Me Naive. Mm-hmm. There's a song by Andy Grammer called Call Me Naive and I love it. Do you know which one that is? I've sent it to you like twice.
Really? Call Me Naive?
Yeah.
Really? You sent me Call Me Maybe a lot, but
no, Call Me Naive.
Call Me Maybe. Okay.
But we get there. Opening night or very first night, the moms are meeting us there and we were waiting in the lobby for them. Why were we waiting in the lobby? Just to say hi.
Yeah, just to make sure they like checked in and got there okay. Because
we were all getting in there late. Yeah. You know, big city.
But it felt like noon to us. I mean, we weren't even tired yet.
Yeah.
It was rough.
Yeah.
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 Okay.
Uh-huh. And we get in and as we're sitting there waiting for these moms, I'm like, why are there so many old bald guys? No offense.
No, I was just going to say, just picture
they're all
this whole city's full of dudes that are 25 years older than me.
60 to 70, don't you think?
Yeah, it's just me in 25 years and really out of shape.
Why are there so many guys that age, bald, with young, small, like petite Thai girls?
Yeah.
Like
everywhere.
And they're almost
every corner of every restaurant down the street, every lobby of every hotel, checking in, every elevator, coming in and out of every hallway, everywhere. And it's like a copy of the same guy everywhere, all over the place.
I didn't know that this is like
an international hub for that. Yeah.
For like prostitution.
Yeah. Super gross.
Which is once I saw that I couldn't, and I think you had told me that. Once I saw it and I learned it, you can't unsee it. I would say this is the one part of the city I didn't like. Same. Everything else I love. The one thing I didn't like is there are so many of the same guy.
Yeah, for the same thing. You know? I'd heard jokes about stuff like that before, but there's actually, since we've joked about the White Lotus and it was actually filmed on the island we went to.
Yeah, it was.
There's a scene from the season 3 in White Lotus where these two girls at the bar are talking about, like, the camera pans around to the restaurant and they're saying this. They're like, they had a name for them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Was the mic out here?
Yeah.
They had like some word or name for them, but they were like panning in the scene of the show. And it's the same thing everywhere. And I remember watching, because I just watched that season 3 this year, whatever. I remember thinking like, really?
Yeah.
No way. And then we came here and it's everywhere.
You cannot avoid it.
Yeah.
Yeah. In fact, I think there was a saying that we've been in Bangkok now twice because at the beginning of the trip, the end after the hospital, right? Bangkok, we went to an island hospital, back to Bangkok for the hospital. And now we're here again. Well, Mars is getting... there's a rest period before she can fly, right? Like a little wait period. And we've seen some of the same people.
Oh,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, that I would say that is the one thing that is like,
It was shocking and it's really disturbing. It's
I just don't-
disturbing.
Yeah. It's almost like, it's not illegal here, I guess.
I think, didn't we look this up? Technically, it's illegal, but it's definitely a full-scale operation business everywhere, all night long. Everywhere.
Yeah. Anyway, okay. So we're waiting
but
that night.
having said that,
was that it about that night? Okay,
yeah. But then the next day was cool. I think we just did it from ChatGPT. See how sensitive these mics are?
Yeah, you guys, the city, like it's like kind of like being in New York a little bit, but it's different.
That's why I swear there's like an extra mic on this thing that's like on.
That's okay. We're fine.
No, I think it's cool. I'm just like listening to it because I think it's really cool. The next day, I think we just chatted what are the most common things to do in the city.
Well, before we even did that, Ryan was like, I want, like, what'd you say? Like, there was a declaration. You like declare.
I was like, we are going to do like the Bangkok day. And I
want
don't
a
like,
Bangkok
I know.
experience. That's
like,
what you said.
I've never been here before. I don't even know anyone who's been here before. But I'm like, we're going to have the classic. As if
Bangkok day.
Classic. I pictured it like we're in this crazy city. So we're going to explore some of that. We're going to see what that's like. And then I've seen some of the excursions people go on.
See, I hadn't even looked.
The boat tours, the temples, the palaces. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
And so I was like, we're going to do it all.
Yeah. Well, what's awesome is I never really, I don't ever plan ahead. I do with an itinerary, right? But I don't in something like this. Like I think I do plan ahead sometimes with kids, but in this situation, I was kind of like, oh, we'll just go where the wind blows us. Had nothing on the agenda day one. We literally, how did we even, I think you that morning, you're like, let's go to the Grand Palace, right?
Yeah, that was one of them. It's weird because, well, I had heard that there's a couple huge, and it's true, gigantic shopping districts everywhere, right? Like huge. And now that we've seen a couple, one of them, you and I don't even like malls. And now we found one that was, I don't even, what was that one called?
Well, Central.
That's Central World.
Central World.
The other one is called like,
I thought it was also Central.
Maybe it is. It's called Central.
Yeah. I think it was like the department store side of it.
I just heard that. Yeah. So I just wanted to like see the street vendors. I wanted to walk in the middle of all these crazy buildings. And
should we turn this around so we can't see ourselves?
Does it bother you?
Is it bothering you?
Not at all.
Really? Okay, good.
Does it bother you?
No. It helps me know that it's.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, go ahead.
Why does that throw you off?
I don't know.
Kind of does. I don't even think about it. I don't care. Yeah. So that was the plan. Let's go through the city. Let's go see some of the temple tours. And so that's how we began. We started walking down the street because we had to buy a man purse.
A purse.
Yeah.
And that's when we went inside of the mall.
The huge mall.
Which is just insane.
It's like a 5-level mall. It has the coolest little. It must be just coffee and tea shops everywhere. I mean, they're next door to each other. They just line the streets, and they're just so cool.
Starbucks here is not like Starbucks in America.
No, and I think
number
that's
one, all the treats have eyes.
Yeah, all the treats they do. Like little candy eyes.
But like I don't know, the actual insides of the Starbucks are so, everything is so clean and ornate and decorated and designed.
Even in the malls, like each department store, each storefront is completely, it feels like we were saying, it feels like Vegas. Some of it feels like Vegas, right? Yeah, that is my mic. Can you hear it go in and out? It's like sometimes it's like.
That's why you just can't move.
Yeah, okay.
Or if you just hold to the top.
Yeah, hold it. So it does, because every storefront has its own like, personality, its own theme.
It's like a blend between Disneyland,
and Vegas,
and like the Venetian in Vegas. It is every store in the mall. It has a whole. It's like a whole different elevation than the store before.
The design, all of it, the storefronts,
like one's
the colors.
Like wood paneled and projecting out, and the other one's greenery and actual like
all of it.
Trees, and it's really
everyone's
cool.
in uniforms or costume, and so anyway, we went there, but then we got in the taxi that they call Grabs
after your Merce.
Okay,
and my sunglasses.
Hardly any of the women carry purses here or bags.
Yeah,
like
you're
bags.
right.
And every man here has like a crossbody Merce.
See, and I didn't notice that.
Did you notice that?
No, but I love.
It's very.
I don't
it looks like
much.
very European. Another place I've never been.
Yeah.
So, I'm just guessing. Yeah. So we also didn't want to carry stuff around.
Yeah.
So went to the mall.
So you became the carrier of everything.
I got the carrier of everything,
Go to the mall.
and then we got in our taxi and then went to the Grand Palace, and that's where things took a turn, which is what's on one of the reels that's on your page.
Yeah. So I know we were going to go to the Grand Palace, which I didn't even know what it was. Again, you kind of knew. I was just along for the ride.
Yeah. Well, was it that morning or that night where you're just like, Ryan, I don't want to do anything today? Like meaning the night I don't want to be in charge of anything today. Can you just
that is when I do. You guys, I've done all of my vacations for my kids over the past how many years? Let's be clear, because I know there are some people online that think that Dave didn't. I pay for my kids. Everything. Actually, there's one vacation that's been paid for by someone else ever that I've taken. One. Yeah. It wasn't too long ago.
Yeah.
It was very nice. And that was honestly the first time a man has ever paid for a vacation for me. Ever. Before it's all me paying, all me planning, like doing every single bit of it. And it just, I've talked about this in my life. I am the nurturer. I'm the provider. I am,
every role.
I'm the mom. I'm the dad. I'm like,
good cop, bad cop.
We were just talking about that. Like I'm you in a marriage or a dynamic where there's a husband and wife, right? A mom and a dad. I can be bad cop sometimes or a good cop when someone else is being bad, but when I'm the one who's doing it all
you can't
in my house.
Yeah. It's like
single mom, single dads, you know this.
Yeah. It reminds me of, the circus where they like paint two sides of the face, like the woman's side and the man's side, and they like do the songs. Yeah.
Yeah. And really sometimes I don't want to figure it out. So I think it was the night we got here. I don't remember what was said. It wasn't anything bad, but I turned to you and I was like, I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I don't want to figure it out. I don't like, I just for once in my life, I don't want to figure all the details out, please. And I kind of was in like breakdown mode because we had just like flown kind of a while. And I also, just to kind of give you a little background, there was one time I was at this country line dancing bar. Did I ever tell you this?
Maybe.
And it was really annoying, actually. So this guy, a friend of mine, when I was there, a friend of mine who was a male said, when a man approaches you, I'm going to go somewhere with this, I promise. When a man approaches you to dance, it's not polite to say no. Isn't that, I know, I love your face there because I was still in the phase of my life where I listened to that,
you say no whenever you want.
Yeah, I know. But it's fun. I most of my life until just a couple years ago, I listened to stuff like that when someone would tell me. And so I was like, okay, so when someone comes up, this guy, I saw him watching me, comes up to me, asked me to dance. I was actually there with Dave, but Dave and I were not dating. Asked me to dance. I danced with him and he kept coming up to me. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, I don't say no. Alpha told me not to say no because that was kind of my, most of us women, many of us women, I'm not going to say most, we're programmed to do what men tell us to do.
Yep.
We're programmed to not tell men no. And I was told at 39, don't say no to this man. Any man that comes up to you, don't say no. So I didn't over and over. And so that part of it, I had a lot to learn. I was still learning in that part. One thing I remember is when he did first ask me to dance. I had never country danced before, whatever it is. I'd never done it. Didn't know how to do it. Do you know where this is going?
No, I have no idea, but I'm picturing you line dancing.
Well, not really line, whatever, with a guy, with a partner. Okay.
Like swing dancing kind of
Probably.
stuff?
I don't know what it's called. But so he's trying to like dance and he was like, oh, you don't need, I said, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to, this is uncomfortable. He's like, just let me lead. Let me lead. Yeah. Did I tell you this?
No.
Yeah, he said, let me lead. And I was like, so I like think I'm letting him lead. And he kept stopping and going, let me lead. Like, don't do anything. You're trying to lead. And so I thought I was letting him lead. He's like, you're still trying to lead.
in a thing you don't even know.
He's like, literally just close your eyes and feel where I'm going and let me go. Like, and he's like, so we went on for a while. Finally, after a bit, I figured it out. Like, it is so damn hard for me to let somebody lead. I don't, in life and also in a dance. But after I finally let go, it was the craziest thing. Cause like he was spinning me and it was flowed. So cool. It was actually kind of amazing and it was fun. And I'm like, oh my gosh. And I remember that, like thinking that night, oh my gosh, like that lesson of I'm always, and I remember another time dancing with a guy who was like, you need to let me lead. Like ballroom dancing doesn't work if you are trying to lead. And so this theme throughout my life. And that night I was like, oh man, okay. I want a man to lead me the way that I was led on the dance floor. Like I've never felt like I had a man lead me in life the way that I was led on that dance floor. I have always led the men. I've always led everything. That's just how I'm wired. I don't know how not to be. It's not the men's fault. I feel like I know where I'm going. I feel like sometimes I feel like my way is better, right? You
are a little particular. You have preferences.
Very particular. And so, but it's interesting because you're not a really alpha male, right? Like you're not that like that stereotypical alpha male. Yet you are the strongest man I've ever met in my life. And you are the one who, I was thinking about this today. You are the one who has led me the best. And you lead me by letting me be exactly who I am and letting me be free. And also, it's like you're a safe container. You really are, for me to spin out if I need to and, cry, like have a breakdown over you saying K. And you just love me. And like, you are so steady. You don't buckle to me. Right. So it's not like, as I'm saying this, I have told you too, I'm like, you are like one of the first men to kindly, so gently and kindly and lovingly not let me walk all over you. And I love it. I love so much how you lead me. You lead me so well. You lead, and I love all that. So all of that to say, when I said that night, and you know me, if I'm not careful, I'm going to lead everything. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what to wear.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's cute. I like it.
But back to the first day in Bangkok.
Well, first of all, thank you.
Yeah.
That's a cool story. You hadn't told me that before.
I hadn't?
No.
I mean, we just met.
We did just meet.
We didn't just meet.
We did just meet, and now we're in Bangkok, stranded. No, I love that. That's a really good analogy.
Yeah. The fettuccine.
Yeah. Well, you were just talking about sometimes emotions run high when you've been sleeping on a hospital couch for 5 nights in a row. It's okay. I'm
not mean. I'm not mean.
No,
they're,
okay.
Yeah.
I was going to just say to that comment, lead is such an interesting word. I totally understand what you mean by that. And I think in a partnership, there's both of that happening. It's kind of like a flow, like a tennis match, maybe pickleball.
I agree.
No, it's tennis.
I'm not a pickleball person. It's tennis.
It's tennis. Who are we kidding? That's that kind of, but it doesn't feel, it's an interesting word to use. You are not a mean person. Ever.
No.
Ever. You're so easy to love. You're so easy to flow with. Even in the times when even in the times when you feel like worked up or it's usually just like overwhelmed. I mean, that's usually what it is. Just super overwhelmed.
Well, there was a lot going on this week.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I can't imagine I thought about that all the time this week. Being in your shoes as a parent. For one, just like, I would be so glad that I was actually here. But the night when she called from the hospital, so hard.
Yeah.
So overwhelming. I would be just freaking out for days and days and days until I was here. You handle it so well.
Thank you. I think as a parent, like I kind of snap when things are hard and chaotic and heavy. I snap into
there's a mode.
Like I need to make sure they know that they're safe and they feel protected. And so I need to make I'm logistically clearing emotions so I can see what I have to work with to kind of make sure everything works out.
I do think I was saying this in the hospital one of those nights when it's like, it was our third 2 a.m. night in a row, and we're sleeping on a floor somewhere and I'm like ready. I'm done. So tired. Like I was just falling asleep everywhere and you're still going. You're still filling out paperwork. You're rescheduling flights. You're figuring out, I was like, how are you still? And there's another not to take anything away from any other parent or dad or anything, but there's another mode moms have. There's another gear moms have that it's an inhuman gear.
Yeah.
To like put everything on the back burner to care for your child. I mean, you see that when you're in the hospital for the first time, having the baby.
And I actually feel like, I know we didn't really get to Bangkok, and I think that's okay. Cause we're here, and just in short, you guys, I'm going to get us to this point. Cause I want to say, to that, well, I'll say it now. All of this that I've gone through, we've gone through, because you have gone through all of this with Marley's gone through so much, to be out of the country and have all this happen. And yes, I'm here, thank goodness, but you've gone through so much. The last time I felt this able to operate on so little sleep and actually be totally attentive.
Completely.
Like there are moments through the day where I am like a zombie, right? But it's like the second I'm needed, whether I'm in the shower and Marley needs me to get out real quick and hold her hand while she gets an IV, or you and I run down real quickly to go grab coffee and the doctor comes in, we're like storming back. Like literally, I feel like I felt like I never watched The Matrix, but wasn't there a scene where they're like going through the
amount of movies you have not seen blows my mind.
But you know what I'm saying? Isn't there the lasers that you got to make it through, or am I making that up?
No, that was Catherine Zeta-Jones in, I'm blanking on the very famous scene where she's like in spandex going through the lasers.
Okay, that.
Not even close to The Matrix. The Matrix has laser looking things on the cover of the movie.
Okay. Then that's what I'm thinking.
Your lack of movie knowledge is cute and staggering.
But anyway, I kind of feel like that's what I'm bending over backwards and doing everything. But here, like to that, yes, I'm doing all that stuff. Last time I did that was, when I had a baby. But your ability to flow with all of this has just been, I mean, it's not like there are so many gifts. I guess we should say this too. What a crazy thing. We're in Bangkok. We fly to Samui. You guys, I'm not even going to go into that amazing island. We'll do another podcast at some point about that. Holy moly. We're there for one night with Marley.
That's where the girls meet up and the mom.
They met us there after they were done teaching. They met us. We have 2 full days and 1 night with Marley. The second night, which is the night before her birthday, Marley, after we get home from dinner, luckily we did so many cool things before. We sang happy birthday to her. We had cakes.
2 nights in a row of the beautiful coolest nights
light
out.
shows and fire shows. And the Fisherman's Village, you guys, in Koh Samui. Fisherman's Village is an absolute must.
Multiple days.
Must.
Get a hotel there.
Yes.
Stay near there.
I don't even know what the hotel was.
Well, there was the Holiday Inn Express in them, and then there's a couple other.
It's a Holiday Inn Express, and it was
when we first walked down the alleyway, I was like, what are we doing? And then you turn the corner again.
It's just insane.
It is the coolest place ever.
Yeah. So we have a really magical couple of days with Marley.
Yeah.
Days
at the beach.
After a day in Bangkok where we get scammed up the boat tour, go check out my Instagram. You'll learn.
That's so good.
It was so great.
It was a great day.
But we get back from dinner October 5th, the night of the 5th.
I got a tattoo.
Oh, wait, hold on. That's right. Hold on. Okay, so let's just tell what really happened.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Marley, we're all, the whole group of us were at dinner, and you have to take these grabs, and you can only fit 3. We have 7 people. You can fit.
Do we had 7? Oh, yeah.
We have 7, yeah.
Because
you were the odd man out. You were the 7th
literally
wheel.
the odd man the whole time.
Yeah. So we have 7 people. One of the moms and daughters is ready to go. And we were ready to go. The 3 of us.
It was getting late. It was 10:30 or something.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And 2 other moms and daughter, or, the other mom and daughter, we couldn't find them. And so we said, okay, Mars is kind of having a stomach ache. Remember, she's like, I just don't feel very good. Oh,
that's when it began.
Yes. Yeah. She was kind of sitting on that swing. I have that cute picture of her. Remember, she's like, my stomach hurts. And so I said, okay, well, we'll wait for mom and daughter, your friend, we'll wait for them.
The
we'll
4
find
of you
them.
go.
Or the 3 of you go.
The 3 of them go.
Mars,
the 4 of us will take another one. Yeah.
And so we connect with the mom and the daughter, and they're still shopping. And we're like, and Ryan retells me the story that,
about what I've been saying.
We land at a tattoo shop while we're waiting for this mom and daughter to finish. we're like, okay, there's a tattoo shop. And Ryan has always wanted a tattoo in Thailand at midnight.
I mean, I have one tattoo on my left forearm. So it's not like I'm like.
What is your one tattoo?
Yeah, it's the, for anyone who's.
Show the camera.
Oh, have you? Well, have you seen this movie though, actually?
Me?
Hi.
Oh, I've seen it multiple times.
Okay. You haven't seen The Matrix?
Multiple. That's why I love this so much.
So, I mean, I've wanted a tattoo since I was a teenager. Never did it. And I'm glad I didn't, because the ones I was thinking of in the early 2000s, I probably wouldn't love them right now. Late 90s.
Like the butterfly on my lower back that I had. Did you know that?
Shut up.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't.
I had the barbed wire around my upper thigh.
No, you didn't. That was Pam Anderson. So hot, though. That was so hot in the 90s. Like barbed wire.
Pam Anderson right now is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
No makeup.
Just going against
doing it.
And she seems like
happy.
Happy.
Harrison
she's not putting
Ford?
on a show.
Is that who she's with?
Well, I think that was Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson, everybody.
I should not.
And I actually heard, I was a little disappointed. I heard that was like a setup for the movie. That was like a big PR
You're
stunt.
lying.
I heard it was a PR stunt. We'll have to search it up.
Yeah. I love Pam Anderson. I love that she's owning no makeup, because I'm trying to own no makeup. There's a little bit of makeup on right now. I'm not there yet. But to see her love herself in all of her non-makeupness,
seems like it's nice.
Yeah.
It'd be so nice.
It'd be so...
Yeah, just to forego all that. Okay, so you've seen this movie.
Tattoo. Dude, they don't even know what it is.
Yeah, so it's
show them again.
Yeah, it's based on the movie with Jim Carrey called The Truman Show.
The Truman Show, you guys.
And I loved this show forever and ever. It's one of my top favorite movies ever.
I love The Truman Show.
And in short, it's a guy who's living in a world that it's not real. It's wonderful. It's like
real to him, though.
It's real to him for a while.
His reality, it's his reality. Until
it's not anymore.
Well, until he realizes there's life beyond what his perceived reality.
So he goes through a whole ordeal, almost dies, faces his biggest fear, which is a boat in the water, because that's what the manufactured memory of his dad dying in the water, which wasn't real, because they needed him off the show. And they needed a way to scare him, so he never tested the waters. Yes. Biggest fear, they try to kill him. He almost drowns, ends up at the edge of the wall at the end, finds the staircase, opens the door. And then I'm not gonna remember it. The say he's like, he says good morning. In case I don't see you.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. Good day.
And good night. And then he just walks through the door. So when I wanted a tattoo as an old person now, I was like, oh, that's it. I want the ending scene. It's a staircase and the door and like the clouds and stuff.
Yeah, but explain why.
Well,
that's the best part of it. It's like what that symbolizes.
Well, it's curiosity.
Yeah.
It's bravery, and it's a willingness to step into something, because we don't know. He opened the door and life could have been horrible on the other side of that. It could have been way better on the inside. We don't know. He could have died. It could have gotten better. We have no idea, but it was worth it to face his biggest fears, to, go through all the stuff that he went through to open that door and walk through it. And he was like willing to say like, I don't know what's on the other side, but I'm going to go anyway. I just like the symbolism of all of that. So
that's it. It's not my tattoo, but I love the idea that all of us are presented with doorways at the top of a staircase at any point in time. Marley going to Thailand. Yeah. That's a staircase with a doorway, right? Mm-hmm. She didn't know what that was going to be like. Do you walk through the door? Do you not? Us having babies, like when we have babies.
Are there right doors and wrong doors? Or they're just doors?
There's not. I don't believe that any choice we make is right or wrong. I do believe that if we don't walk through the doors presented, because we're scared, we're going to regret it on our deathbed.
Yeah, I think so too.
I walked through so many doors.
That was one of the things I loved.
I will be on my deathbed and not regret a damn fucking thing, because I have walked through so many doors.
Yeah.
A lot of them are painful.
I was just going to say, no regrets, because any of that felt pain.
Did you ever see We Are the Millers?
We Are the Millers?
Yeah. What?
I've seen The Matrix.
Where that kid tattoos no regrets.
Oh, regrets?
Regret.
Regrets, yeah.
He's all really?
Is that what that's from?
Yes.
I just thought it was some random dude on the internet. That's from a movie?
It's called We Are the Millers. It's Jennifer Aniston and...
No regrets.
It's really funny. I feel like you and I could watch it.
We should watch it.
Yeah, okay. A movie I've seen and you haven't. What?
Yeah, that's shocking, actually.
Okay.
Where were we?
I love your tattoo.
Oh, that's okay.
Tattoo
I have
in
one.
Thailand at 2 a.m.
So another thing I've been saying for years of my life is I'm a person who thrives in novelty, in curiosity.
Yeah.
I thrive in situations and friendships, relationships in places where I can always explore. We good?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We're good. I was just double checking.
Where anything's possible, and not even like I want to do everything or experience everything. I want to know that anything is possible, whether or not I choose to do it. I just want to know it's possible, and I want to know that the environments I'm in, the people I'm with, are like they are supportive of it,
and that you're in control of your own life.
I can choose it.
You can choose.
So something I've been saying for years as and it's funny because I never thought in my entire life I would end up in Bangkok ever. There was no because most of the time if I travel, it's to surf.
Yeah,
that's really what. There's so many oceans around the world, so little time. Isn't
it one big ocean? Doesn't it all connect?
I actually don't.
I feel like if you,
we're exposing ourselves right now. I don't really know if the oceans connect.
I feel like when you lay the flat Earth out.
Is this the underside of the flat Earth or the top side of the flat Earth?
I'm kidding you guys, but I sometimes love a good conspiracy theory.
Love them, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to talk about one right now because I don't want.
Yeah, we'll be careful.
The one we were talking about at the pool.
There's always good. Anyway, I never thought, but I always said I want to live the kind of life where I might find myself at 2 a.m. in the middle of Bangkok. Maybe I had a shot or two or something, and I'm laughing and I'm in good company and I'm getting a tattoo. And I'd always say, I'll never be in Bangkok, and I have no idea I would even do that. But I want to live the kind of life where I might find myself in that situation, and it's a possibility. It's something I can choose to do. And so, as the three girls got in the car and left, and we were waiting for the other two, and then they were shopping, we couldn't find them. We find ourselves, it's getting close to midnight. So we were in Koh Samui, not Bangkok.
Yeah.
And also, it wasn't 2. It was midnight.
It was not because we left at 11. So it must have been around 11 p.m.
Must have been around 11.
Literally right after Mars got in the car, we find the other two, the mom and daughter. They're going to be another 20, 30 minutes.
Yeah. And we're standing in front of a tattoo shop.
Which we have a picture in front of it.
And I'm like, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
And he already knew what he was going to get tattooed.
Yeah, I already knew. Should we talk about that?
Are we going to say?
Yeah. Well, okay. So, I mean,
first of all, let's just say that there's a really great song called Tattoos Together by Love.
Yeah.
It says tattoos together. If it's way too soon, fuck it, whatever.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I love that.
Let's get tattoos together.
If it's too soon.
Yeah, something like that. You keep talking and I'm going to find them.
Well, when we first met, you can look it up first. That's okay. See, these are the kind of things I don't think should be edited out ever.
Yeah, we're not going to. We're going to keep this in.
I think this stuff's interesting. And if it's not, then you just keep scrolling. Here, I'll just look it up on Spotify.
Tattoos Together lyrics. Oh, look, it pulls up. I love this song.
Here you go.
It says, the whole thing is so good. Tattoos together, something to remember.
If it's way too soon.
If it's way too soon, fuck it, whatever. Give me shapes and letters. If it's not forever, then at least we'll have tattoos together. So listen, y'all. Even if it's not forever. If it's not forever, I don't want it. You know?
Okay, so the first time we met, I was sitting on your couch and I had my arm just sitting there and you had a Sharpie.
Yep.
You had a Sharpie and you drew a little heart on my arm.
I did.
On my left arm. And I said one day we should just it was like this misshapen heart.
Yeah.
And so
look at our light source.
It's the computer. It's getting dark in here. So yeah, we found ourselves in the middle of the night, technically, in Koh Samui in front of a little tattoo shop down an alleyway.
Which is very safe, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll check in an episode in a few months to see if I've contracted anything.
That's what I had Googled that night.
Or can you get clean?
See,
you absolutely can.
But they unpackaged the needle.
Yeah, it was unpackaged. Everything was gloved, sterilized. Yeah, all of it. So it seemed pretty good. But they had to call another guy. I mean, this was funny because here's the situation. Okay, it's a small tattoo shop. It's like cool. Every tattoo shop's gnarly.
Yeah.
And there's one gigantic Icelandic guy.
Yeah.
That's where they said they were from.
Yeah.
Getting bands tattooed around his huge arm.
And we're in a hurry. We're like, if we can't do it now, because the other girls were going to be done soon.
They call in the second tattoo artist.
They call someone else.
He shows up. He's like wrapped colored tattoos all over his neck.
He was super cool. We got to show pictures of this guy.
I asked him to tattoo a teeny tiny misshapen heart on my bicep.
The heart is the size.
Of
it's
a mole.
like half the size of my pinky nail. And you guys, I have small hands.
So this wasn't like a tattoo to be like, look at my big this was a symbol come to life from the thing I've been saying for years, which I want the kind of life where I might find myself in the middle of the night in Bangkok getting a tattoo.
And you did.
And I did.
And I love that.
And I did.
So
and it is just one of my favorite things in the whole world.
I love that so much. So
yeah.
We finished the tattoo.
Oh, then we get a call from Mars.
We go, actually, as we're heading back, she's like,
something's wrong.
Yeah, she's like, my stomach is not great. She thought it was just upset from like not eating much of the day and then eating. Yeah. And she's like, it's
hot,
not right.
And the girl's laid out.
Yeah.
And it's like, you never know, like heat exhaustion.
So we get back to the room and I feel her forehead and she is just.
No, she was chattering.
Yeah, she's like, I'm cold now. So I feel her forehead. She's burning up. I give her Tylenol right away.
Like her jaw and teeth were chattering.
Jaw and teeth.
I was like, ooh.
I give her Tylenol. We wait like,
I thought heat stroke. I did. I was like, man, this just seems a lot like, because when you get legit heat stroke, it's all of those symptoms.
Yeah.
It really seemed like that.
But after 30 minutes, Tylenol didn't touch it. So I ended up giving her ibuprofen.
Yeah.
Waited like an hour. Because I was like, what if it's just a flu?
I know.
Who knows? But the thing in my mind,
we're on
an island.
Teeny little island.
The thing in my mind, though, because she had just had surgery, I kept coming into where you were in your room. And I was like, hey, I'm worried because she finished her antibiotics 5 days ago.
Yeah.
With her not having antibiotics, her immune system is compromised because of the rounds of antibiotics. She had the surgery, everything, right? And much better. And so
we're using computer light because we're losing daylight here.
I was very nervous about sepsis, urosepsis.
Yeah.
Which is like she had a blockage in her kidney. Could it be
any number of things, especially with the recent kidney operation? A
complication from the surgery. Is there still a stone that has bacteria?
Is she passing another one?
Yeah. Because there was, remember that night, there was actually too many stones in the urine.
2 weeks ago.
No.
3 weeks ago.
No.
Yeah.
This is the night we left for the hospital.
Yeah. I thought you were saying the night that she first got scanned when she called you. There was multiple stones in both sides.
And yes, because she only had her right one taken out a couple weeks prior.
Yeah.
Her left one was still in there. And so seeing that there were actually stones passing that night, little granules of stones, or what we thought. We didn't know what it was. Ended up finally taking her to, I'm like an hour and a half. She's burning up. Take her to the emergency room. We don't have a car. We're not driving. We have to
It's 2 a.m. at this point.
Yeah.
It's 2 a.m. We're in a teeny resort on a little island.
Pretty far from everything.
A lot of the roads leading to the resort are dirt roads. Yeah. I mean, it's a small, remote little place. So there's like 5 hospitals.
Yeah.
However, we've passed some of those in the daylight. The other hospitals were strip malls.
I'm so glad we ended up at the hospital. The second
biggest one we Googled that I was like, maybe we should go to this one. It's like a strip mall.
Yeah. Yeah, like next to a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Like,
actually, yeah. Because it was in Chewang, but like Chewang Beach.
Yeah. So we go to Bangkok. It was Bangkok.
Bangkok,
Hospital?
Samui. Yeah, Bangkok Hospital, Samui.
And great hospital.
It was way bigger and nicer than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Considering the size of that island.
Yeah. And so we're about 2 hours.
Hold on. But it's, it's a little bit of a disconcerting thing when you have a medical emergency and the hospital you're in feels like one of the Hawaii airports or like Long Beach Airport. Open walls. The medical team's in flip-flops.
Yeah.
It's like hot and muggy inside the emergency room where the beds are. Yeah. It's like open air. Yeah,
it's just it's nothing like what we were used to at that hospital. And I want to also say everyone was so sweet and kind and amazing there.
That it doesn't matter if you're at a 7-Eleven, a Starbucks, a 5-star hotel, a hospital on a tiny island. Everyone's person who works at every place in this country is unbelievably kind, respectful, concerned with your experience. It doesn't matter if it's a coffee or your child in an emergency. They are so concerned with your experience.
Yeah.
They're just the greatest people here.
I actually
which is a whole other topic.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just
I was saying today I actually said I feel bad. And I know it's part of their culture, but everyone's so kind and respectful. I've realized today, everyone, when they are serving you, they're such a service-based culture.
Yeah.
And as they're serving you or giving you anything, they'll continue to bow and just address you, which is so kind.
Just wait on you.
But I said, I realize they don't, they won't stop until you
almost
break
dismiss.
eye contact,
Yeah,
which is hard for me because I want them to feel
rude.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels rude.
I want them to feel like I am thankful for them because they just did something for me.
Most incredible. It doesn't matter. The service and the kindness you get from
I love this culture.
The van driver that brought us to the airport in
Samui.
You
guys. So good place to start. I guess we get in the car, we get in the Grab that we ordered
that night. Yeah.
For the people at the front desk of the hotel, the resort, were just waiting on us
bringing us water and trying to get us a van sooner.
Yeah, because they could see Marley hunched over. But in this car, because you would always ride up front, and Marley and I were in back, we see the driver grab onto something hanging from his rearview mirror. He looked and said, "You're going to the hospital." He actually said, "Are you okay?" He took the time to ask what was wrong, to see if she's okay. A little bit of a language barrier and just him trying, and you could see the concern in his eyes.
Unbelievably concerned.
Yeah. He grabbed onto something and then did some prayer thing with his hands.
Yeah.
And then drove like the safest bat out of hell I have ever. He was so.
He was. It was 2 a.m. The streets were empty, but he was race car driving. Yeah. He was to the best of his ability.
It almost became his mission to make sure she was 100%. Okay.
That was exactly the vibe. And then it's cool too because in some of the nicer cars, like taxis, they have video screens where they play YouTube videos for you. So before we got started, he turns on YouTube videos because he just thought we wanted to listen to some American music. So he puts on
American. You put on One Direction.
One Direction. She doesn't know she's beautiful.
I know. And then you said, "Can we kindly?"
I was like,
you
"Can
said,
we turn it down a little bit?"
And he's like, "Oh, I'm just trying to relax you."
I know.
So kind.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're at the hospital, Samui Hospital, and right away they take her temperature. She was above 104. Yeah,
above 104. Scary.
Yeah, and actually at that, I don't know if they had already taken her. I think they had. It was all a freaking blur for me, but I just know she's in so much pain. She's not feeling good. Her fever is unmanageable. They eventually at one point take her blood and find out her red blood cells are just
white.
White blood cells are sky high. And do a few more. They immediately say, we're going to put her on antibiotics because there's something attacking her body. We're keeping her here overnight. Yeah, keeping her overnight. In short, we find out there's Mars has a bacterial infection that spread to her blood.
Likely started from food or water.
Yeah.
But probably that Sunday. Yeah.
And it took a few days to figure it out. There were multiple tests, multiple CAT scans, 2 CAT scans without contrast, 1 CAT scan with contrast just to find where the infection was. But they were kind of like, okay, do we give her to the urologist? Do we give her to the gastroenterologist? We got to a point with the hospital we were at where we had talked to a few different people and they're like, most important for you to get to Bangkok, where there's a team that, focuses on blood infections like this. Yeah. So
gigantic international hospital in Bangkok. Yeah.
Bumrungrad.
It's a German name.
It's BUMRUNGRAD. And I tell you guys this because if you ever so we spent one night in Samui. When we woke up, we were
lucky to get discharged that next day to get on a flight.
Well, I kind of knew what direction we were going to go. I'm like, we're going to this hospital. I've talked to too many people. You guys, I also have look into ISOS if you guys are traveling abroad. I already told you about Geo Blue, travel insurance. ISOS is a network of doctors and nurses around the world who can help in emergency cases like this or any medical cases around the world. Nurses and doctors speak every language. It was the greatest thing, them helping me find out what hospitals were the best, which actually Chris's dad, Chris Powell, my ex, his dad was the one that suggested this hospital. ISOS also said that is the hospital we should take her to. So we got on a flight on her birthday. Poor girl. The night of her birthday. We're on a flight.
I mean, she's got a fever on the plane.
And I'm like questioning at this point, because I don't think we knew it was a blood infection yet. I'm like, are we doing the right thing? Like, should we just, is it just a fever? Like,
yeah, should we just skip the hospital, go to a hotel, see if she can wait? Good thing we didn't do that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we end up checking her in there after
that was another
one
2,
round
3
of
in the morning.
antibiotics. Yeah. We had done one round of IV antibiotics at the last place. Check in and same kind of a thing. Doctors are like, okay, did all the lab work. Yeah. You guys are here. And actually the doctor there was like, you're here for a minimum of 3 days. And I'm like, what?
Our flight, the other moms were leaving the next morning.
Our flight, yeah. So
our
this
flight
is
was
Monday.
supposed to leave
Tuesday morning at 8 a.m.
We were checking into the emergency room at 2 a.m. on Tuesday morning.
So we knew we were going to have to get, but I thought we'd push it to like Wednesday.
At most.
I'm like, we'll push it to Wednesday. We're like, and we're kind of like in the before, because we didn't know what was going on. We thought maybe it's just food poisoning or what we didn't know what it was.
No idea.
Hopefully it'll just go down. Yeah. Marley, does she come with us? Does she go back? And it just hurt. The doctor telling us we were going to be there for a minimum of 3 days.
It was shocking. Yeah.
Was not wrong.
Like, no, wasn't wrong. And like, whoa, what is wrong?
Yeah. So in a nutshell.
Yeah.
We spent, what was that, Monday?
It was Monday, Tuesday,
Wednesday, Thursday. So we spent 4 nights in that hospital.
Shout out to my rubber couch. I actually got some good night of sleep on that. A few of those nights.
If you want to know who someone is, look, and how they mesh with your family, just put all of you in a hospital room for 4 nights. Actually 5, including the other hospital.
Don't ask me for relationship advice, okay? But look, I will say that if you want to test one, go international, pick up one of your children, go to a hospital and sleep on couches for 5 nights. I'm sure you're going to find out something about somebody. You And it was, okay, now that we're gone and Marley's doing well, looking back, we made the most of it. The facility was great. The doctor's great. Amazing people. And we made the most of it.
We did. And Mars was
a champ.
Like
that poor girl.
Yeah. And I can't stress enough just how amazing the timing was. It was like,
I know, to be there.
Yeah. So just, you guys, we're out of the hospital now. There's a certain waiting period before we can travel home. So we're actually traveling home tomorrow. As of recording this, we'll travel home tomorrow. Mars is feeling so much better. She's still on antibiotics. But they're now transferred to oral. There's some other, a whole array of medications she needs to take. But yeah, having those, I think the biggest gift, like the thing it's like, sometimes when I met you, you're like, I don't know, does everything happen for a reason?
Yeah.
Or does it happen?
I'm on the a little bit more skeptical side of the spectrum.
And there is truth to both. Things. This is in one of the lessons that I taught once. It was like, does everything happen for a reason, or does everything happen and we assign a reason to it? Okay. Probably a little bit of both.
Sure.
And then we have situations like this, right? Where Marley's going to get sick. She just endured what she had endured in Thailand without me there, which was so hard for her, obviously. And like, she handled it like a champ. And if I was with her, I would have, coddled her and hovered over her and made all the decisions, which I wish I could have. Yeah. And also, this is how we grow. Like those moments when we're still, when we're new adults. And we're put in a situation where we have to figure it out. Like, we're given the opportunity, a really painful opportunity, to have our wings strengthened, to like test them out and see if they can have us fly. And so I love that for her. I hate the pain that came with it, but I love that for her. And to know now that like this was going to happen anyway for Mars. She was going to land in the hospital. She was sick. And to have it happen 2 days after we got to spend the time that we did with her, to have it happen exactly when it did, on a week when both you and I had nothing. Like luckily I have Chris with Cash and Ruby. Luckily you're flexible. Yeah. And for me to have you to kind of emotionally support single mom over here, it's just, I am so grateful that everything worked out the way that it did. It's like, there's so many little gifts, like silver linings inside of a really hard and heavy thing. And there were so many moments in the hospital, so many, like, we laughed. Yes, there was a lot of tears, you know?
Yeah. And especially the first couple of nights, not knowing what was going on, waiting for scans, wonder, like, I mean, there were times where like, are you going to have to stay here for a month?
I know.
Because she's not cleared to fly. And like, I got to go back home and work. And, you know, we had no idea. Or how, you know, is she going to go into surgery? Are the antibiotics, I mean, the first night or two, the antibiotics weren't touching the infection. The fevers still were coming, and it was really scary.
Yeah.
Really stressful.
Yeah.
You did so good.
Oh, thank you. You did.
So
and Marley
good.
did so
like
good.
I fell asleep by 2 or, you know, at some point I would curl up on my plastic couch in the clothes I'd been in for 2 days straight on my little thin brown blanket, and
you did.
I fell asleep, and you're still in the paperwork. You're on the phone. How many times did you call American Airlines in the last 5 days?
You guys, American Airlines, United Airlines, because I had Marley's tickets
she had
from
flights.
that
we
she
had
had with
flights.
ILP that I had to, and you know, yeah, it just was. It was a lot. And my work, I have a team and my people that, you know, the time change. It's like my night is their night here is their morning, and their morning is my.
And whatever, every time a nurse comes in, poor Marley, every time. I mean, she probably got stuck 20 different times.
I know. Her veins don't do well.
I mean, at that point, you're so dehydrated and tired, and you're up every single time, holding her hand, talking to her. I mean, you're incredible. I kept thinking of that whole time. You have another gear I don't possess, and you were just like...
Isn't it funny though? As a mom, all sometimes I think about is like, am I doing enough? I know.
I think... Yeah, that seems like a common self question. And I think the answer has got to be overwhelmingly yes most of the time for most
I
people.
think
like you're doing so good.
Well, there's a whole new level too of unknowing now, that it's like, now that, you know, I love the saying, God doesn't give us what we want, but he always gives us what we need. Always. And like, or the universe, whatever you want to say. We're not always given what we want, but we are always, 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 always given what we need. And this was not on anyone's bingo card to have Marley in the hospital, 4 different hospitals in 3.5 weeks, not on anyone's. Also not on my bingo card that I was going to have a daughter coming home with me, because she is coming home. I don't feel like her immune system is well enough to be in Bali and all the places.
Go through another round of this, or she still has another kidney stone.
I don't want that dropping.
I have no idea what
going to
like.
because they do all these travels. So it's like now I'm in an interesting place where, and Marley, you know, Mars at 18, 19 now, she kind of feels
her plans changed.
So it's not working out the way that we anticipated, and so trying to figure out. Okay, in fact, one of the things Marley says quite a bit is, I don't know. You know, do you think it's the right move to do XYZ? And so I've been really...
Which is a great question as a kid. I mean, that's a totally logical, great question. Because you want to do everything in the right order. I relate to that.
Yeah. But what I say is there's no such thing as a right thing. Like the right thing is the thing that you do and you go all in on, and it's either going to be a path of least resistance, which everything flows. We've all been in those states where things flow, or it's going to be a path with a lot of resistance and challenge and breakdown and feeling like failure. And also those are where the greatest lessons are. So there's literally not a wrong way to go right now. I don't know, to be honest, TBH, I don't know how to raise a kid who's left the house or who's adult age, who's still around or in home, never done this. So I'm kind of like, you hear me all the time. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
In 20 years, you'll be saying the same thing about a kid who's 30 and 40. And you're like, I don't know how to do this with a kid with grandkids. And we don't. I mean, that's, we don't. We'll never know.
I feel like we kind of covered everything.
The sun is setting. It's getting dark in here. We are illuminated on this camera by the glow of the MacBook Pro.
I mean, I feel like there's one thing I want to end with that was so important to me.
What? There's so many good stories here, though. We'll probably think of a million things when we push stop. What was so important?
The paper.
Heidi, I've had to slowly learn this.
Can we get paper? Can we grab the paper out of my backpack so I can show the ones who are listening?
Nobody
There's
is going to
be
notice.
Able to tell. I
would love for you. Let me hold your mouth. Yeah, put it down. Oh, I would love for you to show the viewers of YouTube. I think I love mostly that you actually have papers to compare.
Oh, shoot.
Do you have two, like an American and a Thai paper?
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Yes, it's the first time we're going to see them side by side. Yes. This makes me so happy right now.
Hold on, I got to say a few things before we get here.
Can I have a drink of that Diet Coke?
Oh yeah, I got this out so we could sip on something nice and chilled.
You guys, you're going to die over this.
Here, take a sip. I'm going to say a couple of things first. Number one, it took me a couple of months to get used to your brain. Okay, here's what I mean by that. Your brain, and I actually love this because it keeps me on my toes. And my brain's pretty similar too.
You have a great brain.
Your brain's amazing. And also, as you would say, and also.
Can you hear that? Listen.
Okay, thank you for illustrating my point. Okay.
If you're not watching. What? Are you going to blow dry your hair? Oh, Marley's doing. Oh, hi. Hi, Chloe. How are you feeling?
Gosh, I was looking for those robes.
Oh, yeah,
do you want a robe?
We're wearing the robes. Don't worry about it.
Here.
It's totally
I'm going to give it to
normal.
Mars.
It's totally normal.
Okay, hold on. What's that? Chloe, are you feeling okay?
She said she's fine. I'm better. It's just making me super nauseous.
Oh my gosh. You girls. Oh, I'm glad you're feeling okay. Okay, Mars is she's gonna do her hair and then we're gonna go to dinner. Huh? Here, stay warm.
No, it's okay.
You sure?
I meant after I shower.
Okay. All right. Well, Heidi, you
That
just
was a long shower. She started showering.
It was an everything shower. That was an everything shower.
Oh, she's been done.
Okay. Here's the deal.
As soon as you're ready, we'll be done.
Here's the deal. I was going to say something about your brain that took me a while to get used to, and that is the thing that you just illustrated completely. This is what I'm talking about. Mid-sentence. And your brain goes, wait, here's the next thing.
Most people don't know. Everything that is online is the real me.
Yeah.
But there's layers.
Oh, I would have never known.
You say this
that's
a lot.
I would have never. We were just talking about this today.
You just said.
This afternoon.
You
I would
wouldn't
have
know what.
never, ever guessed that you are as unique, funny, silly, quirky
is
little
the word.
weird. Would have.
You guys, I am.
You are a million times more fascinating than I ever thought. I would have. I just would have never known.
I don't know that I'm fascinating.
You don't. You're
I just
not
know
trying.
I'm weird.
No. I am in love with your weirdness.
Are you?
I'm just like enamored with your weirdness.
I feel like around you I get weirder. You know why? Because it's the first time.
You want to describe you at breakfast this morning?
What did I do at breakfast?
You were shoeless, sitting in the chair like cross-legged, like a little kid, and you were like, "Look at my bread. Look at."
But like, I do feel like it's amplified with you.
Yeah.
Because I feel full acceptance.
Yeah.
And so I am exactly how I would be with you if I was with me, like if I was with another version of me,
Which it feels like, honestly.
I feel like I'm with myself.
Yeah.
And I love being with myself.
Same. Yeah.
Now,
I do too.
I haven't always,
Yeah.
but like and I love who I feel so safe. And now you look at me, look how you're looking at me right now. I love you. Are you going to cry?
Yeah, maybe a little bit. It's okay.
Let me put my Diet Coke down.
Okay. So
I love you.
I love you too. You're amazing.
You're amazing.
You know what's so good about this?
Can you imagine? Huh?
What?
What's so good?
What are you going to say?
What were you going to say?
I was going to say, what's so funny about this is what it's like all day long. All day long.
Yeah. Even with the meltdown. We'll get to the paper in a minute.
Okay.
But the fettuccine meltdown.
Well, there were two. There were two this week. There were two this week that were just so cute.
Well, What?
Well, one is we were getting the fettuccine to Mars. We were picking up the fettuccine at this like district here.
Because Marley, she's not a hospital food person. Neither.
Yeah.
I'm
not either. Who is?
I mean, to be fair, I ate it every time I was in the hospital.
Yeah. So we were in our cab, And the traffic here to go 1 mile in Bangkok downtown is 30 minutes.
This story.
So look, we're in our cab. The food's cold. We're trying to get back before the doctors come.
And like when my daughter, let's just lay the foundation. When my kids need me or want me,
No, you snap into like,
I want to be there. I want my
You're
kids
amazing.
to have everything that they need.
Yeah, you're so good.
And I wanted to get her Cheesecake
This
Factory.
poor girl's
She
just
wanted
so
it.
tired, so sick.
Yeah.
But finally had an appetite.
Yeah. She finally had an appetite.
Finally had an appetite. Like, let's go get cheesecake.
Yeah.
So we pick up the cheesecake.
Which, by the way, took us a while to get there.
It took us a while. We get in the cab. It
But
says
he was using he was using Google Maps.
We're saying 10 minutes.
Which I'm an Apple Maps fan, and now I feel like
A little bit of a difference. A little bit of a relationship
KO,
difference.
little knockout. I win.
You did win. You totally won.
Not that I ever want to win, but you know.
You want to win. All the time. What do you mean never want to? Are you kidding me? You're one of the most competitive people I've ever known.
So
Apple
Apple Maps
cute.
wins, but I was tracking on Apple Maps. You were tracking on
Okay, and let's
Google.
also say this. It matters to you if you save 60 seconds.
We've had like one fight, if you would call. No, we've had a couple different things, but
The first one, I was in line to get a rental car.
Yeah, we landed in Arizona.
There was one person in front of me.
Well, okay, so yeah, go ahead.
There's one person in front of me. You're also incredible at figuring everything out efficiently, quickly.
I'm
find the path that
together.
You're so good at that.
So I watch him. I literally have the luggage. I see him going to the Hertz line, which is where he has the reservation. My thing that I do when I get to airports is I'll have an Enterprise
You're
reservation.
way more well traveled than I am too.
But also, if there's a line
Very
at Enterprise, I know. Like there are a handful of other car places. If there's no line, I'll immediately go up and say, do you have cars? If they say yes, I'm like, you're my car place, right?
Yeah.
Enterprise rental, you don't pay ahead.
I don't like that.
So you go wait in line. As he's waiting in line, I'm like, I'm going to show him like, this is so awesome. We're going to get it faster.
I didn't get this. This was all lost on me too. I had no idea what was going on.
I go over to Enterprise and I ask the guy, there's no line. I'm like, do you guys have cars? Oh wait, you were at Enterprise.
I was in Enterprise. You went to Hertz
and
or
I said,
somewhere else.
Do you have cars? They're like, yeah, we do. I pick up the phone. I have all the luggage. Because you left the luggage with me, so you could
I
get
thought you
the
were
car.
just going to sit down.
Yeah.
So
I call him and I said,
we were in no rush. We were just going back home.
I'm always in a rush.
Yeah, that's the thing of learning.
So I call him and I'm like, hey, Hertz has cars. You want to come over here? And you go, no, I'm good. I was all.
Oh, you were not okay. That was the meanest thing I'd said to you since we had met. That was the first.
Then my mind,
horrible.
as a girl, starts going, what if what I say doesn't matter? Like, what? Maybe
Are you always gonna blow me off?
Yes.
Are you always gonna like discount my opinions and like?
Yes. And so then I go sit on the bench, plop down on the bench.
You were not okay. I still didn't have any. I had no idea. It's one of those times where you're like, you have no idea that your lady's a little upset.
And I was laying with my head back like this.
You were so bad. We get the car, pull out of the parking garage, and then I'm starting to notice there's silence. There's silence, and then we were silent.
You said, do you want to talk about something? I'm like, I think I'm good.
You know what you
it's
do?
Okay.
When you say no, you say no, okay. And then if there's music on, you're like, no, I'm fine. And you'll start being like, you'll start dancing. That's what you do when you're mad.
Nuh-uh.
If there's music playing and you don't want to talk.
You started singing. So,
did I?
Yeah, you
Really?
did.
I started singing?
You started humming and singing, which is...
Yeah, So we drive in silence for 25 minutes and pull in the driveway. And then
this is a handful of months after we had already been dating. Like first.
And then everything was fine.
Well,
and then I was like, I'm sorry.
You pulled in the driveway.
Yeah.
And then you stopped and you said, hey, I don't remember what you said.
Yeah. I was like, go on. What did I say?
But whatever you said was like, you said, I don't want to fight with you.
Yeah,
you said, I'm so sorry, or whatever it was. And then I was like, I don't want to fight with you. I'm so sorry. And then we just talked about it for a few minutes, 5 minutes, laughed about it. And then we laughed about it the rest of the night.
I mean, that's a valid concern. Like we're getting to know each other and you're like, do you discount everything I'm going to say?
Yeah.
Because you said if you discount such a small thing, what about like big decisions in the future?
Is that what I said?
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
were very concerned about big decisions in the future. And I was like, I was just simply oblivious, and I'm sorry. That was totally on me. Like
I didn't even know you had gone over to Hertz to begin with.
I thought you were just. I was like, have a seat. I'll get the car. Like, just chill. We just got off a plane. Like, you can just chill. I'll go take care of this.
So the joke is now like every time we get in a line, it's about Heidi saving 60 seconds because I
So
will.
we've got our Cheesecake Factory. We're in our cab. And we're noticing the time, and Heidi's getting a little impatient. We're trying to pull into traffic's insane here. Traffic's insane. Everything's a one-way road. Traffic is insane. There's a billion scooters zipping between all the things. And
all I'm thinking about is how much Marley wants this cheesecake and this fettuccine.
Yeah, she's in the hospital.
In the hospital.
Yeah.
Her mom's gone. We thought it was going to take us 30 minutes to go there and back.
Bad. Well, and the walk there was an event. We didn't know where we were going the first time. So you know when you go somewhere for the first time, it feels long because you don't know.
That was the first time we had
Turns
walked.
out we were really close.
Yeah.
We were pretty close.
Yeah.
So we're in the cab. You thought we were in there for 17 minutes. We've been in there for 60 seconds. It is 60 seconds, maybe 90 seconds tops.
There's no way.
We hadn't even pulled into traffic.
That's because we'd been stuck in the same spot for
This isn't true.
15.
This is 1,000,000%. And I could probably pull up the app and it'll show the ride time. The ride time will show 3 minutes.
You're such a liar.
No, I guarantee.
There's no way.
Heidi, there's no way it was that long. Either way. She's like, we're getting out of here. Middle of the road.
Yeah.
Middle of the road.
All I could think,
which, by the way, was the second cab she had walked out of that afternoon.
Yeah, it was the second. But I was like, if we're going to wait here. And then I asked the guy, I said, how long will we be stuck at this roundabout? He said, 15 minutes.
But he didn't understand. That was the whole ride. She's like, 15 minutes in this roundabout? We're out of here.
Then I got out. I said, I got out and I decided.
Oh, no. You marched. I got the bags. So I was carrying the bags because you left those behind. You were like, get the bags. We're walking.
I didn't say
You didn't say that. You're so nice. You're so easy to be around in every circumstance.
But I definitely
even when you think you're being, you were very huffy.
It takes a particular man.
You were very huffy. He's very huffy, and you're so easy to be around.
That's because it's you.
You're so easy.
I've had people who I can be easier, and I don't get huffy, and I don't let myself pout or show emotion, and I can be seen as the toughest human on the planet.
I can see that. I can see that.
It's you.
Yeah.
It's the fit of a person. I
almost like seeing it because I know that about you, and I'm like, I like that you can actually be a little bit pouty right now. We're almost done.
Are you ready? Oh, okay. You're not ready?
Hungry.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh.
Okay.
Do you want to wait?
10 minutes and we're done. 10
you need
minutes
to be ready to go before we can go eat.
Get ready until you're done because I have to blow dry my hair.
Oh, you can blow dry your hair.
Shut that door.
Shut the door.
Yeah. You're all good. Good call, Mars.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I
also have Starbucks cookies if you want any.
I ate one.
So we have one left.
We have one Starbucks
and a brownie.
cookie. Oh, we have like a bag full of candy you brought her because you thought she was staying here.
Yeah, she has to be ready anyway.
Look, I almost like when you get a little huffy because it's
you said that
you're
today.
so easy to be around, and I like that you just get to because every human,
one's ever liked when I'm huffy.
No, because you're still such a kind person. You're not mean. Every human likes to pitch a little fit every once in a while.
I have seen girls like that, and I have never I'm like.
You always wanted to be.
No, I just never I don't know. I guess the compatibility and the people that I've been with. Yeah. I think I've always tried so hard. Not that I don't try hard with you, but there's something about the way that we fit where I feel so safe. I'm like, I melt into life and. Yeah. Whatever it looks like.
So I couldn't believe your little legs could carry you that fast. We were setting land speed walking records.
So the 15-minute drive.
I'm sweating my brains out. I was dripping. I sweat all the time. It's so hot and humid here. She is marching down the road, crowded streets, and she's just like.
But I was actually very concerned that you were mad.
Well, okay, let's just be clear.
Because I'm codependent and I'm working on it.
It's okay. You're so good. Let's just be clear. I hadn't said a word except for probably like, okay. Let's go.
Which then I was like, I read every room I'm in, every person I'm with.
Hyper vigilant.
I'm very hyper vigilant.
But I'm carrying the bags. I said, okay, let's start walking. I'm walking behind you.
I know, which I didn't like.
And you turn to me and you say, you have an attitude right now.
I said, actually, what I said is, are you mad at me? That's what I said. And you said, no.
No.
And I said, you have kind of an attitude right now.
And I had grabbed your hand and I said, that's a little unfair because I literally haven't said a single word this whole time and we're just walking and it's fine. Let's go.
You said, I'm unfazed.
Yeah, I totally unfazed. Yeah.
It took, because the whole time, then even after that, what was going through my mind, we should have a therapist on this.
We should.
Wouldn't that be great?
Wouldn't that be cool to interview? That would be really fun.
Yeah, because what was going through my mind is, I again, upbringing and relationships I've been in have they shape who I am, right?
Well,
and have shaped it's the work I'm doing on myself.
For all of us, for sure.
But I'm very hyper aware of upsetting people or putting them out.
You're trying to read between the lines. Mm-hmm. You're trying to take the temperature of everything.
Yeah, and so I in my mind, I'm like, Marley's gonna be mad because the walk. I thought it was gonna be a 15-minute walk. It was like a 30-minute walk.
And the drive, just to recap, the drive was gonna be how long?
Okay. A long time. But anyway, and then in my mind, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to make Marley mad. I'm making him mad. And even though you said you were fine, my mind still says, oh, he just doesn't want to tell me. He's probably feeling upset. It wasn't until and this is all work I still need to do on myself, I'm going to say.
For sure. But
it wasn't until you had said, this has actually been a really great walk. Like, look at all these buildings. Then I was
Bangkok.
like, oh, he actually does like walking the streets of Bangkok.
Well, I love walking anyway.
You do. You're always walking.
It's the most underrated physical mental health activity all the time. Walking is the most underrated activity of all time. It just solves every world problem. But I was like, I'm in Bangkok walking the streets on this gorgeous day, like with my best friend.
You're my best friend.
What? It's fine. Would the cab have been faster? Yeah, it would have been faster. Did I have an attitude problem? No, I didn't have an attitude problem. But it was okay. Good. It was totally fine.
Then the fettuccine Alfredo.
And then the next day, when we were packing up, stressed again because, the flights weren't going to work out. We were on separate return flights. The airlines were doing their best. You found some helpful people, but they were kind of screwing you over a little bit. It was not pretty.
Finally got what we needed. Thank goodness.
After like 48, it was very stressful. We're packing up. When you get stressed, you start cleaning.
Is that our?
Yeah, someone's here for turn down service and we're podcasting.
Okay, go ahead.
It's fine. They can come in.
They'll come in. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. Just tell them we're podcasting to a normal thing to do in a Bangkok hotel.
Okay, so go ahead.
Well, okay, you were like stress cleaning in their room. We're trying to discharge from the hospital and get out of there.
What was the different day? But
it was the next day.
Yeah, I was still just hoping we could get discharged.
Oh,
what?
Turn down for what, Little John?
I think we're okay.
We're good tonight.
Tell her thank you or him. Oh,
Mars is so sweet. Okay. But you're trying to clean up the room. You were feeling a little overwhelmed, I'm imagining.
I was. And Marley was feeling much better. Yeah. And so there was some sass and some humor. Yeah. And in her humor, like there was, when it gets to the point where there's some like banter all the directions, that was going that way.
We didn't have clarity on flights. We had no hotels. We're leaving. We didn't know anything what we're going to do. We're like a week overdue.
When that fun banter happens, like that playful poking and prodding, Marley's her lip. When that kind of poking and prodding happens.
We're talking about the fettuccine incident of 2025.
It can very quickly turn from funny to
I can see it a mile away. So
when I'm stressed out.
The dynamic it's like it was sunny and bright and then the storm cloud just rolled in over that fettuccine.
See, but I don't think I felt it. And these two were looking at me and saying things.
Me and Mars were looking at each other like, this is starting to feel a little icy.
I just was...
It was the cheesecake. Okay, so we opened 2 cheesecakes. There's one that was mostly eaten.
Was this it? Was it the half-eaten cheesecake?
Okay.
Mark?
Someone has to eat that one.
You're right.
Because there's a new cheesecake that had been eaten, and then a half-eaten cheesecake.
This was the discharge day.
And I opened the new cheesecake. I got out some spoons and I was about to dive in. And you go, I guess I'll just eat the old cheesecake. Me and Marley look at each other.
But Marley, hold on. There's two.
First of all, I haven't been eating that much, so I took like 2 bites out of both of them.
Hold on. There's one mangled cheesecake, okay?
It was mangled.
From the night before.
And probably slobbery.
And then there's one like
pristine.
It
still looked good.
Which Marley mangled the cheesecake from the night before, which is fine.
I think you both did, but that's okay.
You what?
It was also
Yeah, you both did. I was dead asleep on the rubber couch. I didn't even have any.
So she pulls the new cheesecake toward her, and I'm like, oh, hell nah. Which is what Mark says. Did I say it right?
Yeah, but you didn't even say that. You went the passive aggressive
route. You do
route.
too. And so I said, I'll just eat.
Fine. I'll just eat the old cheesecake.
Ryan gobbled up all the old cheesecake.
So what did I do to stop this? I grabbed a spoon and I ate all of the old cheesecake in one giant bite.
No, I really will. I said, I'm serious. I actually meant it, just so you know.
I know, but that was
I didn't say the word fine.
You
I said,
deserve new cheesecake. Hey, you're a new cheesecake kind of woman, and you deserve new cheesecake.
Oh,
you are.
But really, I did mean it. I was like, I'll just eat the old cheesecake.
A mom will always eat the old cheesecake.
And
mom will always take seconds.
And that's what I told you guys. But you and Marley were like, oh, what's that mean? That was kind of your
we heard it differently. We experienced it differently. Hi.
And then we stood
up.
And
then we started packaging the fettuccinis into the bags.
I had eaten one of them, remember?
Yeah.
We heated one up. I started eating the fettuccine. And we're packaging it up. We're packaging up the fettuccine. Yeah. And I said to Ryan, that was actually really good. And how did you reply?
No, you said
no.
We looked in the bag and you said, "Oh, there's another fettuccine in the bag."
Maybe before.
Okay.
But I said that was actually really good.
And I said,
"Okay."
Okay.
I looked at him and I go, "Okay."
And then we started spinning.
And then we actually were just laughing.
You were laughing so hard.
I was laughing so hard.
You were like, your gasps were flabbered.
And I probably could have cried.
Bewildered. You did. You were laughing so hard that I just said K. You were like, how dare you say K? And you were laughing hysterically.
You were
and then
too.
You started crying. I was laughing so hard. It was hilarious. But it was on the edge of hilarity where you're like, are we...
Because I was like, who says K?
After
when I say that fettuccine was really good.
I apologize for how dumb of a thing that was to say. I apologize for the way that you talked to me after that. And then you were laughing so hard, you're like, I'm crying. And then you're like, I need to sit down.
Oh.
It was delirium.
So we came out of there pretty unscathed.
We did. Heidi, fast forward. You called the airlines 100 different times. You landed us all on the same flights. You even got $500 back on the tickets.
With the airlines, if at first you don't succeed, try again.
You'll find someone who will help you.
I got so many no's until I got a yes, and then even when I got a yes, I kept calling because they accidentally booked us on 2 different flights home. Okay, they had me and Ryan on one because we were on the same confirmation.
With Marley coming home alone
on the next day, the same flight the next day. So anyway, I kept calling. They first could move me to Marley, so I moved to Marley's flight.
Yeah,
so I'm like, Ryan, you're going home early because I got to be with Marley.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I kept calling until a spot opened up, and so now we're all in the same flight home.
Fast forward, we get into the coolest hotel room.
You guys.
And it's not even, it's like the cost of an average Scottsdale hotel.
I cannot believe it. Well,
it's like the cost of a hotel near Disneyland.
We should show. And what was cool too, I swear on my life, you guys, and I always say this, and I think the more you say this and believe it, the more it happens. Yeah, I know. And
I love you.
I love it.
I love it. This energy is so big in you.
The world opens up for me.
It just happens.
It just does.
You have the best luck in the world.
I do. And a lot of people would look at my life and be like, she has the worst luck in the world. Yeah. But I swear on my life, the more you say and you believe, everything happens for me. Even the pains and challenges. Yeah. Like this last week, 2 weeks in Bangkok.
I am so, that everything's fine with everything's great with Marley. And, I'm so glad we had the experience of sleeping on a couch in a Bangkok hospital for 4 nights.
We would go explore the hospital
and just wander around.
Us laughing with Mars. I don't think I've laughed that hard in a really long time. And to be able to spend the time with Marley and have you there and not have anyone else that we have to share the time with was
it was great.
Such a gift.
Mhm.
And yeah, but this hotel we're here at the same hotel that we stayed at when we were originally in Bangkok. Just we're like, okay, we know where it is. We know the breakfast is amazing. Breakfast buffet.
We've unlocked a new love of mine, which is to go to a breakfast. And drag it out for like 3 hours. Because then you get hungry again. So and then you're almost eating brunch. You're breakfasting and
they
brunching.
They actually kicked us out at the when we were on Koh Samui.
Yeah, they had us leave.
We were like, Ryan's like, I'm going to keep going back. We're going to get breakfast, brunch, and lunch out of it.
It's the best meal of the day. And you got your coffee and you just like eat everything slow.
We just closed it down. They didn't kick us out. They're like, it's over.
It's over. You see how everyone's gone.
But so this hotel, we walk into the hotel that we were at before, and somehow you guys, we like, as we're checking in, they're like, oh, you booked the club. And I'm like,
I don't know what you did.
I literally did the exact same thing I did last time. I did not do anything different. You ended up in like
exclusive member services. We go to some back room.
Sweep us to the back room.
I was like, is this a timeshare presentation?
You did. You asked that. And so we're sitting there like behind closed doors that were like this desk and this woman in a suit.
Yeah.
And she basically said, oh, we just had a villa open up.
And by the way, here's the other thing I'm learning about you. If you dangle any like hotel room upgrade in front of Heidi, she's like on it.
And it's in baht. So they like tell it to you in baht. So
like it's 50,000. You're like, that's $35. What do you mean? Yeah, we're upgrading.
So we did upgrade.
$70.
Well, the upgrade was like a third the cost of our room was all. So like there's a 33% markup.
It's like the whole villa is the cost of like staying near Disneyland on a weeknight.
I've never in my life stayed in a nicer villa. It is.
Just come to the Grand Hyatt,
you guys.
Bangkok, get a villa.
Grand Hyatt Erawan,
yeah.
In Bangkok.
This whole district is amazing.
We are currently in Villa 5. Okay.
Shout out to Villa 5.
If you ever come stay in Villa 5, I feel like even them walking us to the room,
there's
it's like
just vibes
It
here.
is so...
The view, and like you were just up on the, you know, like there's this like rooftop pool and...
facing the mall.
There couldn't have been a more perfect way to end.
No, because Marley's feeling good.
She's feeling good. We're about to go out.
There's a massage table in our room, you guys. There's a steam room. There's a bath. There's a shower. There's also a table with
there's a weird table
with a
situation happening.
There's a toilet
it's just
that's
a marble table with like a shower spout.
I don't understand it. I don't know.
Someone gets clean. Someone gets washed down. Does anyone know about these?
It looks like you could like wash a dog.
I thought this is a dog washing station. That's exactly what I thought.
Like we could do.
It's messed up.
Not neutering. What is it called? Grooming. Okay, so also the toilet has a brain of its own. I want one at
if you
my
pass
house.
the hallway, it turns on. It starts singing music and cleaning itself and heating up, and lights turn on. It's amazing.
They brought in a second and like a massage here. I got Marley a massage last night, and they come to your room. They do the massage here.
You felt dead asleep. You're snoring.
We did couples massage. Marley and I did. They're a quarter the price of any spa in America. So good.
Oh, maybe I need one.
I know. Well, you only have like another. I guess we have 4. Oh, you have 2 hours to book. But like Marley said within 5 minutes,
You're dead asleep. You're snoring. I'm in the other room sleeping on the bed couch. It was so good.
Oh my gosh. So
it was so good.
Great way to end this.
The end trip. Let's end this with your favorite thing of the entire 2 weeks.
My favorite thing of the entire thing.
If this is, if you're like, hey, describe what makes Heidi tick. Describe what makes, no. Tell me in one story.
Okay.
What makes Heidi Heidi?
So I have been noticing something all week at the hospitals, all week, because I'm handed these papers. And I've been noticing this thing. So one day we get out the elevator and we walk by the nurse's station and I'm holding a paper or we're going to.
Yeah.
I was looking at the paper she was lifting up and I said, hey, Ryan.
No, you didn't say, hey, Ryan. You shrieked.
I know. I hadn't looked it up yet. I said, have you noticed?
Oh, yeah.
I'm nearly certain the paper here in Thailand.
No, this is Rain Man level, a movie you probably also haven't seen.
The paper here in Thailand is longer and skinnier than the paper in America. He's like, you're crazy. And I
Like no one knows.
Wait, let's turn it this way so you can't see Marley's medical info.
Yeah.
And I said, no, I'm looking at it. It is longer and skinnier. It is a quarter to a half an inch longer.
You can see it. There's something off.
Inch shorter. Okay. So because there's a quarter inch a width less and a quarter inch longer, it actually looks like a big difference. I notice it all the time. He's like, you know. And so I chat GPT it and I say, hey, can you tell me the difference in sizes between paper in Thailand and paper in America? And I actually, before I had said, right, okay, 8.5, if 8.5 by 11 is the standard American size, I guarantee effing to you.
This is what you said.
That the Thai papers are 8.25 by 11.5 or something, or 8 by, no, not, yeah, because 8.5 by 11. I said it's 8.25 by 11.5. Guess what it is? 8.25 by 11.5.
That's when you shrieked. That's when you shrieked.
Okay, so now, can you hold this? Can you hold my mic for me for a sec?
Double mic it. What?
We're going to show this right now, okay? This is where we need mic stands.
This is what happens when you podcast in bathrobes for 2 hours. I feel like we're on a live stream that just went sideways. That's what it looks like on the phone.
Okay, here we go. Okay, Thai.
Heidi.
This is what we're all used to. Look at this. Look how short that is.
And stubby.
Yeah, short and stubby. Oh my gosh, this makes me so happy.
This is what I'm saying.
You guys.
Describe Heidi in a story.
But the fact that I guessed it, it's actually a half an inch longer. Hold that mic up right here. Look at that. Half an inch longer. And it's really only about, I would say that's a third of an inch. Maybe a quarter of an inch. It's a quarter.
I'm glad you think a third of an inch is a big difference.
This is 8.5. This is 8 3/4. That's what it is. 8 3. No, this is 8.5. This is 8.25 by 11 3/4. I think we can end there. I was right though. Every time I saw it.
I know. You were right. You're always right. And that's the moral of the story. You have a magnificent brain and you're always right. And thanks for tuning in.
Marley, do you want to say anything to end this? Yeah.
Nothing that you can post.
That's classic Marley.
Nothing that you can post.
All the best stuff never makes it online.
Like
as it should.
The nut bowls made it online. The wooden nut bowls.
The wooden nut bowls.
Okay, we're gonna end it there. You guys, I love you. What, Mar? What'd you say? You have the cutest laugh. What? Do you want to? Well, Mars, how does it feel to feel good again?
Well, I don't feel good again.
Yeah. Better.
Still healing. How does it feel to not be in the hospital and feeling better?
Going home.
How does it
feel to not have 5 needles in my arm?
Yes.
Oh, poor girl. Like they'd miss it or mess it up and then the skin would just fill up.
A bubble in my arm and then they put it in my right hand and then it was bleeding every 5 minutes.
Oh, poor girl.
My section's my wrist.
Oh, so yeah, Mars's veins would not keep a needle in. The catheter kept piercing and so it would fill up.
Oh, that was I was just like,
oh, we would just do that on one side to feel. All right, guys. I feel like
this is a good place. There's only an hour and 45. What were your typical episodes before this?
About an hour.
This is my third one. Did I make I
think the first was an hour and 40. You kept the second one short. You did a good job wrapping it up.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, did I make my own?
This is round 3 of co-host tryouts.
Co-host tryouts go. You have to go to another country and stay in the hospital with your daughter, and then you might be on the podcast.
I think we need another round.
Okay, let's go.
Okay. I love you guys. I love you.
I love you.
I love you. Bye.